Good evening, everyone, and you're welcome here to sunny Blackwater this evening for the ladies' Junior A football championship, sponsored by Home Instead, between Blackwater and Ballyhogue. Um, we're just a little bit late kicking off there. I think there was a mix-up on time with the referee. He thought it was 7:30 rather than 7:15, but he's here now and we're ready to go. So without further ado, I give you both teams. So we'll start in with the home team, Blackwater, and in goal is number 1 Marie Sutton, full back line number 2 Katrina Roach, number 3 Neve Gibbons, and number 4 Shauna Cullen. The half back line then is number 5 Katie Lillis, number 6 Orla Roach, and number 7 Neve Cullen. Middle of the field, number 8 Laura Keogh, and she's partnered by number 9 Aisling Kelly. And the half forward line then, number 10 Roisin Roach, number 11 Amy Wall, and number 12 Fiona Kelly. The full forward line, number 13 Emma Berry, 14 Julia Malloy, and 15 Claudia Whelan. And the Ballyhogue team then, in goal, number 1 Anya McVeigh. Full back line then, number 2 Mary O'Gorman, number 3 Kiva Keogh, and number 4 is Ballyhogue captain Aoife O'Brien. The half back line then, number 5 Neve Doyle, number 6 Neve Cloak Rashford, and number 7 Ciara Byrne. In the middle of the field then, number 8 Amy Doyle, and number 9 is Aoife Fortune. The half forward line then for Ballyhogue, number 10 Casey Cullen, 11 Shauna Spratt Murphy, and 12 is Grace Donoghue. And the full forward line then, 13 Sarah Roach, 14 Ciara McKelvey, and 15 is Aoife Cloak Rashford. And our referee for the evening is Mick Lanigan. So we'll be ready to go now in a couple of minutes there. The team's just done their final warm-ups and we'll be off. So we'll be I'll be back to you now in a minute with the throw-in, okay? Thank you. Okay, welcome back then, and we're ready now for the throw-in. As I say, our referee this evening is Mick Lanigan. I see a few positional changes there on the teams. Niamh Doyle gone in middle of the field there for Ballyhogue, wearing number 5. So the ball is in. Blackwater win the first possession. Number 11, Amy Watt. It's the ball inside. It goes past the corner forward. Now to it comes Cueva Kyo. On to Aoife Fortune. Back to Niamh Doyle. Niamh Solon up along in front of us here. Looking up now for someone to make the run inside. No one making a run out for her yet. She just happened to drop the ball there now in possession. But she still has it. Down for her. Got a bit of a nudge in the back there, but no, she's still on the ball. Lets it off to Grace Donohoe. Aoife Clark Rashford. On to Aoife Fortune. Inside to Amy Doyle. Amy driving through the middle. Looking up now, she's been surrounded by 4 Blackwater players and the ref blows it up for overcarrying the ball there, so free out now for Blackwater. Fullback Niamh Gibbons is taking the free. Goes long over to the far side. Won back by Ciara McKelvey. On to Shauna Spratt Murphy. Down the far side, Casey Cullen, wearing number 10. She goes back to Shauna Spratt Murphy. Looked up. Ballyhogue on the attack. Goes for the quick. Good kick there for Shauna Spratt Murphy, the first score of the game for Ballyhogue. So the first point of Ballyhogue having a good lively start here in fairness to them. They're on top in the first couple of minutes. Of course, a long ways to go. Both teams, of course, won their first matches. Ballyhogue beat Clonee and Blackwater beat Davistown. So Blackwater now with the kick out, and they've won that kick out in possession of the ball. On to number 7, Niamh Cullen. Ball inside. 15, Clodagh Whelan. But breaks down there, Ballyhogue back home, but Clodagh Whelan is on it again. She goes across the far side, the other corner forward, Emma Berry. And she lets it off to wearing number 12, Fiona Kelly. Turn backs around. Being covered well there with Niamh Clark Rashford. In fairness to her, she marked well there, and ball goes out wide for Blackwater for the first wide. Of course, Niamh Clark Rashford, back at the Ballyhogue team there, now have been involved with the Wexford Intermediate girls. Anya McVeigh kicks it out, goes for Niamh Doyle. Goes out over. Sean Ever, she punches out of Blackwater goalie, but he was playing the advantage there for Blackwater, Roisin Roach. So they have their first free now, out about 30 metres from the goal and 10 metres to the left hand side. Clodagh Whelan is generally their free taker. That's who's going to take it yet. We're in number 15. Clodagh goes down straight. No, it's just a little bit, but it's breaking down inside. The referee blows for square ball. So we'll have a free out here now from the edge of the square. Anya McVeigh goes to the far side this time. Who's she looking for? Niamh Clark Rashford gets the punch on, but Blackwater win back to possession. They're on the ball again. Moving through, Roisin Roach. Breaks inside. Nice kick there by Amy Wall, but it just goes to the right hand side of the post for another wide. As I say, glorious evening for football. The sun now will be getting low again. The girls' eyes will be down a little thing about, but the trees are a shot on the field quite well. Anya McVeigh comes to the near side. Ciara Byrne drops the possession of the ball. It's won back by number 5, Katie Lillis, driving through. Clodagh Whelan. And it's another wide just to the right of the post there. So Blackwater will be a little bit disappointed there now. Their starter after having 3 good chances there and no score yet. Only one ball now in the field seemingly. I can never understand why both teams don't have a spare ball with their goalies in a match, speeding the thing up. However, Anya McVeigh takes the kick out. Head over to the far side is won this time by Ballyhogue. Amy Doyle driving through. Amy, of course, playing county football herself. Very good girl to carry a ball, bursting down the far side. Daughter of PJ, of course, was involved with the Ballyhogue team. But Ballyhogue wins the free there. Ciara McKelvey is fouled. Right over under the Ballyhogue bench. But as that's taken from the wrong place, the referee brings it back. So we're over on the far side. Amy Doyle takes the free, goes to Ciara McKelvey. made room for the free very well. On to number 5, Niamh Doyle. She's fouled there. Amy Doyle again looking for someone now to run, make the space. Goes short, down to Grace Donoghue. She flicks it along the ground. Grace Donoghue on the ball, down over, surely pushing it back, no free. Blackwater win it back, coming out up the far side. Number 4, Shauna Cullen. Coming across here now to the middle, and it's won by Aisling Kelly. She goes back to her wing back, Cahill Lillis. And she's met by Aoife Clark-Rasher there, so it's deemed a free. Did meet her in the front charge a little bit. I think Blackwater girl is okay, yep. Drink of water now and she's ready to go again. So Blackwater on the free, over the far side, just 2 metres in off of the sideline. Comes into the middle, trying to pick out her number midfielder, Aisling Kelly, and she does. On the ball, onto Fiona Kelly, sister of course. Goes high inside the corner forward, well out to Claudia Whelan, wins the possession well, there's it back. Nice play here now by Blackwater. Will they get the first score? No, brilliant block down by Niamh Clark-Rashford. On the ball, goes long, looking for Shauna Murphy, lovely ball, straight into her. Up the middle, looking for Ciara McKelvey. Ciara's onto the ball well, the Ballyhogue forwards must starting very well here, moving well off the ball. Onto Grace Donoghue. Another nice tidy footballer goes across, looky there, they get away with the pass there now. And on to number 15, the Blackwater goal. Did she save it? No, it went in over her head. And a goal for Ballyhogue. A good strong kick there by Aoife Clark-Rashford. And the goalie just struggled a little bit to stop it. Got the hands to it, but dropped it in over her head for a goal to Ballyhogue. Although the scoreboard says a point, to me that was a goal. I have it down as 1-1. The scoreboard here says 2 points. Anyway, back of the play. The puck out comes out, one back with Shauna Murphy, on to Ciara McKelvey. Ciara goes in short along the ground. Aoife Clark-Rashford, is it? No, it's Laura Byrne wearing 16 there, played the possession back to Grace Donoghue, hit it wide. I see Laura Byrne has started there for Ballyhogue, and I think it's instead of Sarah Roach. Yeah, I don't see Sarah there, so it's Laura Byrne who's in instead of wearing 16 instead of Sarah Roach. And Laura's line now had full forward. So as I said, scoreboard here, in case the camera catches, says 2 points to no score, but to me it's 1-1 to no score. We'll have a throw in here now, Mick Lanigan. Throws up the ball. Niamh Doyle wins the ball, or wins the flick on. Very tall girl. Blackwater wins it back, was flicked over hands. Aoife Clark-Rashford. We're in 15, surely free. We're playing the advantage there. And the ball goes in, taken in quickly. Ciara McKelvey's onto it and goes straight across the front of the goal. Over to the far side, it's not gone wide. Aoife Fortune's after it. Aoife down on the ball. Looks back, goes back out to number 10, Casey Cullen. On to Amy Doyle. Amy Doyle over to Grace Donoghue. Back with Amy Doyle. Over to the far side now to Casey Cullen. Good young player. Nice kick of the ball. Lovely score there for Casey Cullen. And after about 10 minutes, and the score is 1-2 to Ballyhogue and no score to Blackwater. So Marie Sutton now the Blackwater goalie for the kick out. Goes over with a short side, sharp onto the far side. Yeah, it's worked well. The cornerback is alive to it. Coming out across the far middle of the field here now. Right over has the centre. Goes long. Looking for someone inside, but Ciara Byrne reads that very well. Onto it there now, being pulled back. Has the advantage, yeah, gets the free. She's looking up now for a quick free. Goes over to the far side. Aoife Fortune. Another good young player from Ballyhogue. Have some nice young players coming through here now. And they'll be hoping to get on well in the Junior A Championship this year. Niamh Doyle on the ball. Getting plenty of possession here early in the game. Nice ball inside. Shauna Spratt Murphy. She turns. Nice bit of pace. Wearing number 11. Being marked well, in fairness to her there by the Blackwater centre back, Orla Roach. The ball's gone inside. Grace Donoghue makes a kick at. That's gone wide. I thought it might have flicked out off of the Blackwater girl, no, but it's a wide ball. just in case I'm a bit biased there on the comments, you know, I'm a Ballyhogue man myself here. I got to lay a call here, see what the commentary on this match. So if you feel the commentary is a little bit biased, you know why. The kick out goes over to the far side. Number 2 for Blackwater, Katrina Roach. Going there across the middle, read very well by Amy Doyle. That's a nice ball inside, but just goes a little bit far over Shauna Scrap Murphy. Marie Sutton in the goal, comes out with it over to the far side again, picking out that cornerback number 2, Katrina Roach. Goes long, read there by Niamh Doyle, but it just flicked over her head. The Blackwater girl there, number 10, Roisin Roach on the ball. Wins the free, does it? No, but she plays the ball on the ground. That's a free again. When you're on the ground, you can't play the ball. Something must have been said there now. The ball has been brought up. Niamh Doyle is on the free this time. That's a lovely ball inside. Aoife Clark Rasher though, waiting on the edge of the square by Shauna Murphy, and Turner buries in the back of the net for a second goal for Ballyhogue. As I say, after starting the game very well. 2-2, yeah, the scoreboard's been corrected there now, so 2-2 to no score after about 14 minutes. Marie Sutton with the kick out, won well back there by Grace Donohoe. Wearing 12, on to Aoife Fortune. Lovely little player, this girl goes inside long, looking, is it going to chip in? But I thought the referee is giving a square ball there, is he? No, he's not, he's given the goal. I didn't think she was in the square, she ran in, followed it in. So a fantastic start here for Ballyhogue, they'll be delighted with that. 3-2 to no score after about 14 minutes. Very well worked in, free taken lovely, on to Aoife Fortune, lovely ball inside. Kieran McKelvey ran onto it, back of the net. Kick out comes. Blackwater be eager to get a score on the board now. Coming up here underneath is Roisin Roach wearing number 10. Being closely monitored by Niamh Doyle. Amy Doyle now after the Blackwater, Laura Kelly. Back with Roisin Roach, very well blocked down by Amy Doyle. Amy looking for someone to come on to. Very well read there by Aoife O'Brien. She goes back inside to Amy Doyle again. 3 Blackwater girls to get under. Can she lay it off? She does. Aoife O'Brien, and running through the middle now, Aoife Fortune. Not many Aoifes on this Ballyhogue team. 3 of them there as far as I can see. They're all playing very well. Blackwater going up the far side. A little dangerous ball coming in across with the number 14 inside. But Quiva Kjor reads that well, wearing number 3. Coming out now under with the ball is Ciara Byrne. On to Aoife O'Brien, back to Niamh Doyle, working the ball out lovely. Ciara Byrne again, on to Amy Doyle. First cousins, of course. Amy on the ball, looking up. Shauna Murphy is calling for Shauna Scrap Murphy, sorry, and she goes, go ahead. Nice ball back. Ciara Byrne ran on well, moving very well inside. Ciara McKelvey, lovely ball inside to Aoife Clark Rashford. She's going in, is she going for the goal? She is. Another excellent goal there for Ballyhogue. So Ballyhogue, they're absolutely lorna here in the first 15 minutes. We have a scoreline here now after about 15 minutes, I say 4-2 to Ballyhogue, and Blackwater yet to score. They're on possession of the ball, coming up the far side. Well read by Ciara Byrne. To say the Ballyhogue players are absolutely flying here this evening. Well out in front, hungry for the ball. That one goes a little bit astray there by Ciara. Well read by Blackwater. Coming up here now, lovely, nice ball inside. Is there anyone coming for it? Mary O'Gorman. First to the ball there every time, Ballyhogue, in fairness to him, playing very well. Aoife O'Brien, lovely ball out. That's the captain onto the vice captain, Niamh Doyle. Back to Aoife O'Brien, on to Aoife Fortune. Would she go for Aoife Clark Rashford? No, back with Grace Donohoe. Now it's on to Aoife Clark Rashford. But it's well read there by the the cornerback Shauna Cullen for Blackwater. Coming out with it here under the shed, if we want to call it that. Lovely indoor complex here for Blackwater. Moving out well here now with Grace Donohoe. No, the ball just got a bit ahead of her there. Amy Wall on the ball, but Blackwater being dragged out the field a lot now and have no one inside. Very well read here. Niamh Clark Rashford read it well. Kicked a high ball inside looking for Laura Byrne. Was broken down and onto a Shauna Cullen. Shauna coming out with. She's led off to her wing back. And they're still coming through. Yeah, nice ball on to Kehi Lillis. She looks up. Roisin Roach turns Niamh Doyle inside. Amy Doyle now is going to give her a hand, and the two of them do work well. She turns back. Aoife Clark Rashford reads it well. Goes back out to Blackwater wearing number 12, Fiona Kelly. Over to the far side. And Emma Berry on the ball. She's gone inside to Julia Malloy. Turn. But Ciara Byrne wins back to possession here. Goes back. Quiva Kyo on to Amy Doyle. Now running off the ball. Nice running there. Aoife O'Brien starting very well here. Corner back. Of course, Eva named captain this year. Doing well. Free in there for Blackwater. Not sure now. I didn't see what really happened there. But it's a free for Blackwater. Number 10, Roisin Roach. It's a good bit out now. I'm sure she'll play out looking for someone. But goes short. And Ballyhogue comes to, but she did tug the arm of Cahill Lillis. So it's in about another 10 metres now. I'd say Clodagh Whelan now will come and take this one. Has more in her range, is it? Yeah. Clodagh Whelan on the ball here now, wearing 15. About 30 metres out from the goal. Kick straight, no, it just flicks off this time again. Another wide there. So I'd say we're coming up, sorry no, I never started the stopwatch, but it's about 19-20 minutes gone in the game. As I say, Ballyhogue after starting really well here this evening with a scoring of 4-2 to no score. Anya McVeigh, lovely kick out. Liam Dye reads it, but she just drops it as it's coming to her. Roisin Roach on the ball, being hounded out by her by Niamh Dyle. But she gets by her, working her way well in. Grace Donoghue giving Niamh a hand there. Roisin Dempsey still on the ball. Blackwater, Ballyhogue players defending well. Out charging with the ball there, number 5. She ran straight into Aoife O'Brien. Cahill Lillis. Oh, free out for Ballyhogue on their own 14 metre line. Or 13 metre. So Anya McVeigh kicks it over here to Aoife O'Brien, who's taking the free. She's looking up there now, see who's making the run for her. Ballyhogue girls looking for Grace Donoghue. Grace comes for it, but well read there by Blackwater. Clodagh Whelan goes inside. Roisin Roach going through. Nice move this time. Will they get the first score here? Number 11 looks good. Yep, first point there for Blackwater. Scored by number 11, Amy Watt. Okay, correction there on the name there. I have Amy Wall down on the team sheet from Blackwater, but I believe it's Amy Walsh. Shauna Spratt Murphy on the ball. Lovely catch at the far side by Casey Cullen, who's gone inside now. She's looking for the runner. And on for there, Ciara McKelvey going down the far side. Will she get to it? I think she will. Yeah, she has the ball now, walking back out to Casey Cullen. Yeah, she picks it up. Being hounded up there when Orla Roach goes back. Shauna Spratt Murphy. She looks up here now. She has Amy Dyle running beside her. Yes, on to her, lovely ball. Amy Dyle, wearing number 8, goes for a score, and she gets a score. Lovely point back there, then straight away by Ballyhogue. So the scoreline now reads Ballyhogue 4-3, Blackwater 1 point. Kick out comes over to the far side. But Ciara McKelvey is out to it. She's down on the ball over there now. Is it going over the line? No, it's not. Ciara turned inside to 3 Blackwater players around her. Plays it back, lovely ball back to Aoife Fortune. Niamh Dyle. She goes across to Amy Dyle, but no, not a good pass. Blackwater breakaway now. Niamh Dyle and Fairness Towers after her. Oh, a heavy challenge there. They have an advantage. Blackwater number 6 there. I see the referee having a little word there with Niamh Dyle. It was a heavy challenge there on the Blackwater centre back Orla Roach. Oh, she needs to be careful there now. Got a tick. But Orla's okay. Up now and getting a drink of water, ready to go. So free for Blackwater here now, right on the, well, just inside the 50. Oh, it's the free from where the ball landed. Sorry, my mistake. Yep. Right, The free comes with Niamh Clough-Ratcher there, got a little nudge. Well played there by Amy Walsh, wearing number 11. She's going over the score off the left foot this time, yeah. No, went wide. I thought it was over the bar and hit the goal post at the back of it, but anyway, the play continues. Cueva Kyo, out to Aoife Fortune. Aoife Fortune, lovely ball across. So Sean Swart Murphy, just the pace of the ball got ahead of her, and Blackwater centre back Orla Roach is onto it. Lets the ball off to her corner back, wearing number 4, Shauna Cullen. On to Amy Walsh. Amy on the ball. Goes back to Orla Roach. Broke the break down, well hounded out by Shauna Spat Murphy, but just kicked it a little bit aimlessly there that time, Shauna. Laura Byrne comes out to it. She seemed to be holding the arm of the Blackwater player. So with 2 players down injured here now. The Blackwater girls okay, but I see number 11 here for Ballyhogue, Shauna Spat Murphy. I followed the play when she let off that ball there. Didn't see what happened, but she's down on the field here in front of us. The Blackwater girl is okay, up, drink of water, ready to go. But Shauna Spat Murphy, after starting this game very well, but hopefully is okay. But when we have the break, the referee is taking the advantage now. If anyone wants a drink, and we'll have a little water break, which is good to see. A very warm evening here this evening, and of course a very warm week for all sports. So as I say, we've had the water break. Shauna Spratt Murphy is up, holding the jaw there. She must have got a little nig of something, as the fella says, but she's okay to continue. And Ballyhogue will be held eye with that, as I say. She's after starting this game very well. A quick ball is coming going across, and it just runs past Roisin Roach, goes out for a line ball here directly under us. Niamh Doyle looking for someone there, calling Niamh Clough-Ratcher onto it, lovely. Just drops the ball, and Shauna, number 4, no, the ball wasn't out. Shauna Cullen wins it back, on it again. Lets it inside, Roisin Roach. If she looks up here now, her wing back is calling for the ball up the line here in front of me, but Roisin Roach is driving through. Now she lets it off to her. Cahy Lillis lets it inside. Amy Walsh. Lovely ball across. Of course, Amy involved with the Wexford team this year too. She was in the panel, I believe. Over to the far side now, Blackwater having a good bursting through onto number 12. Goes long, but trying to pick out the top corner there, but just goes a little bit to the left, and it's a wide ball for Blackwater. So as I say, Blackwater starting to get back into the game here now. Definitely more possession of the ball, but to have an uphill task, as I say. Ballyhogue 4-3, which is 15 points to 1. The kick out comes and nudge in the back there from Ballyhogue, so Blackwater wins a free in at about 40-45 metres. Roisin Roach comes across here looking for Cahy Lillis, but she lets it off. Clodagh Whelan. Clodagh goes down, just falls as she's coming to the ball, but she has the possession. Back now with Amy Walsh. Back inside to Cahy Lillis. Knocked the ball, knocked out of her hand well by Grace Donoghue. She gets a bit of a knock, wins the free. Grace Donoghue on the ball now, looking up, looking for someone to run off her. Anyone making the space there to run girls? Yeah, she goes on to Shauna Spratt Murphy. If she looks up here, Amy Doyle is running down this side. She's picked her out lovely. Amy on the ball, as I say, good carrier of the ball. Good, sound, solid player. Now she looks up, or Ciara McKelvey has gone on ahead of her, but I think she'll have a go ahead now. She will. No, she comes back to Aoife Clough Rashford. Lovely kick and a nice point there by Ballyhogue for Aoife Clough Rashford. Blackwater kick out, Marie Sutton. One here by Aoife Fortune. Back with Niamh Doyle. Niamh Doyle now looks up looking for someone there running on the inside. No, the girls are a bit static there now. Ballyhogue, should have been someone gone. There's oceans of space inside it. They could just get in. But there's no one running. Shauna Murphy back with Niamh Doyle, calls to her. Goes back to her. No, it's breakdown. Roisin Roach. Is she fouled? No, play on. Grace Donoghue trying to hold her down. Roisin Roach. Lovely ball inside coming out to a Claudia Whelan. If she looks up there now, a brilliant run off the ball there by Amy Welch. This girl is playing very well here. Back with Claudia Whelan. Driving through now. Ciara Byrne puts in the challenge, but it breaks down. And Aoife Clough Rashford, of course, the two county girls marking with each other. Or Niamh Clough Rashford, I should say, getting mixed up in the two sisters. And of course, I see the brother Oisin here to see him. Had a terrible injury in Brie last night in a minor hurling match, but it's good to see him out. And hopefully he'll be back in the field soon. Back of the play, Cahill Lillis. A quick short one to Roisin Roach, surely not 10 metres from it there, but the play continues. Amy Welch, lovely ball across the square. The full forward of 14, Julia Malloy has it. She turns inside, she's going for the goal. Oh, it just goes over the bar. Any time you go in there and get the score, it's always good, whether it's above or below it. Keep it ticking over. Kick out come Anya McFay, working the kick outs well on to the far side. Shauna Spratt Murphy, she goes up the far line trying to pick out Casey Cullen is no Ciara McKelvey, and Ciara does get a hand to it, gets down on it onto it. Aoife Fortune. Aoife driving across the middle, lovely speedy player as I say, small in stature but a big heart and a great little player. Onto Ciara McKelvey inside. Aoife Clough Rashford playing very well here, corner forward. On the ball, turns inside, she's driving through. Blackwater Airs come down to her, but she's straight through. Is she in? She is in for another goal for Ballyhogue. Very well worked in there by Aoife Clough Rashford, who's having a stormer of a game here at corner forward. Another goal for Ballyhogue. And I know the Blackwater people in front of me here don't want me to call out the score, but when I'm doing the commentary you have to give the scores, of course. And I have about 25 or 6 minutes gone on the clock, and the scoreboard reads 5-4 to Ballyhogue, 2 points to Blackwater. I'm not sure what happened over here, but Mick Lanigan, the referee, is given a 23 metre free in for Ballyhogue. And this one is Aoife Clough, Aoife Fortune. Makes the kick, looks good. Yep, over the bar, nice point there from a free. So Marie Sutton with kick out. I'd say Blackwater now would like to get them in at half time and recoup and come out and try and win the second half if nothing else. Over the far side, number 12, Fiona Kelly, driving through the middle onto Roisin Roach. Still moving well. Inside, Amy Welch, I say, is playing quite well for her, but she's a equally good player marking her. Just a little bit aimlessly there with that kick. And that's another wide for Blackwater. They'll be disappointed with the amount of wides. In fairness to them, they have had a couple of chances of goals there, like so. You know, it's not all doom and gloom. They've had the opportunities, just not going right for them on the evening. Anya McFay. Kick out over to the far side for looking for Amy Doyle. Amy's a bit slow to get to this. Is it going out over the line? It is going out over the line for a line ball to the far side. Amy Welch takes it quickly inside looking for Claudia Whelan, and the ball hops just in front of her out over. Read well there by Aoife Clough. Wearing number 3. Out to Aoife O'Brien. Niamh Doyle in the middle. No, they just ball went a little bit to one side there. One back well here by Blackwater. Number 7, Niamh Cullen on the ball, driving through the middle. Good kick, but unfortunately that's the one a little bit to the right as well. I haven't got a wide count, but I reckon that's at least 8 or 9 wides there for Blackwater. And they all seem to be on the right hand side of that post. can't blame the breeze. There's not a breeze here, but anyway. The kick out comes. Anya McVeigh looking for Shauna Spat Murphy. Gets a little flick to it. Casey Cullen, wearing number 10, down the far side. Looking inside, Shauna Spat Murphy likes a lovely run inside and she picks her out well, but the ball just hops a little bit in front of her and gets away from her. So Blackwater coming out forward. The ball drops out of her hand and she just kicks it, but it comes to Aoife Clark-Rasher, wins it back. Gone inside looking for Laura Byrne. Well read there by Blackwater. Come back with it. They're coming out Orla Roach. Out Diary up the middle of the field. Driving through, well read there by Niamh Doyle. Knocked out of hand, Ciara McKelvey. She leaves it to Amy Doyle. If she looks inside, Shauna Spat Murphy is screaming for the ball. But Amy is bursting through, as I say. She's making some great runs here this evening. Goes out to the far side, Casey Cullen. No, that one is just to the left and a wide ball. But Ballyhogue will be delighted with their first half performance here. Completely dominating down the middle there. Amy Doyle winning most of the ball around the middle of the field. And up front, of course, Ciara McKelvey, Shauna Spat Murphy, Aoife Clark-Rasher. You could name them all playing very well. And it's a free out here for Blackwater. Something has been said. The referee, Mick Lanigan, brings up the ball. So Blackwater takes the free. Over the far side, Roisin Roach having a good game too, in fairness to her. She's all around the field. Good strong player, just comes in over Casey Cullen. Back with number 7, Niamh Cullen. Amy Welch, lovely ball across here. Afraid to pick out Claudia Whelan. Claudia now as the ball goes out. If a ball hits the flag as a line ball, referee. He didn't see it. If O'Brien is back on the ball. I saw it happening at Wexford Park. Saw her Sunday evening at a senior hurling semi-final. The ball hit the flag and the no-line ball given. If it hits the flag, it's out. Amy Welch now is going to take the free. Amy Welch, dangerous ball across. And Blackwater wins it again. Number 8, Laura Keogh. But it breaks down again on Amy Doyle is on it here now again. Looking for the runner off the ball. Niamh Doyle making room, comes long. Nice hand pass out to Niamh Clark-Rasher. She goes for the sister, Aoife, on the corner, wearing 15, having a brilliant first half here. I think she's got 2 goals and maybe a couple of points as well at this stage. Didn't write down the scores, lobs it in over there, but just broke down. In fairness, Blackwater has read it well. Driving out the field here, coming over right on her knees here at the shed side of the field. But it just goes out over the line, and it's a line ball for Ballyhogue. And the girl to take this is Aoife Fortune. Looking for a runner there, and Shauna Spat Murphy showed well for her. She looks back here now, Niamh Doyle, so now she goes on back into Aoife Fortune. She's going through well. Lovely solo. Going inside, lets it off, lovely. If Clark-Rasher, another point there for Ballyhogue. As I said, these forwards are moving very well, getting some lovely scores. We must be close to half time, and just as I say it, Mick Lanigan, our referee, blows for half time. As I say, Ballyhogue completely on top at half time with a scoreline of 5-6 to Blackwater's 2 points, and Blackwater now will want to get in, recoup, come out, try and win the second half, keep the heads up, and we'll be back to you then after the break for the second half. Thank you very much. Okay, welcome back then for the second half. We're ready to go here then. Sorry, they're not putting the stopwatch on it. Ballyhogue with the possession. Aoife Fortune again. On to Shauna Spratt Murphy. Wearing number 11. Niece of the great commentator Liam Spratt, of course. That's a wide ball. I hope the bling is not on that goal now. This is where Blackwater had all their wides to the right hand side of the goal to her left. Marie Sutton with the kick out. Comes over here underneath us. Flicked on well there by Casey Cullen, nudging the back there. Surely a free, no. Line ball. It was a line ball going into Blackwater, but it should have been a free there. The play goes on. Mary O'Gorman reads it well. That's inside, but Niamh died a little bit ahead of her. Blackwater coming. Roisin Roach. Turning back, being hounded well by Aoife. Fortune a free there for Blackwater. Roisin Roche looks up, she goes long. Inside goes it over the centre forward, but the centre forward number 11, Amy Welch, wins that. Good kick, comes back off of the upright. But Ballyhogue read it well. Cueva Kyo strong. No, the ball's been taken over hand there. It's in the back of the net. I thought there was a rule in the game. You can't put a ball over an opposition player's hands, but she's got away with it and got her goal. So Blackwater will be delighted with that start. Anya McVeigh goes across to the far side. Amy Doyle coming up the far side. He blows the whistle there. I don't know for what for. It is a line ball, no. Maybe she played the ball on the ground there. I'd say that's what happened. It's a free in for Blackwater. Not sure, the sun is in my eyes here, but she must have played on the ground because it is a free in. An online ball goes long, but that goes to the left hand side, and a wide ball for Blackwater. Just looking around there, see if there are any changes at half time. I don't see any. Oh, there is a number 17 on the field here for Blackwater, Maura Malloy. Don't know who she's replaced now, but kick out comes onto Aoife Fortune. Turns back inside, running up the middle, looking for someone now to let the pass pass. She looks back, there's 2 guards behind her. She goes back to Ciara Byrne. Ciara goes over to the far side. Niamh Doyle carrying the ball well up that far side. That's a lovely ball inside to Aoife Clark Rashford. Aoife looking for it to let it back to her. Turns inside, turns her player lovely. On to Niamh Doyle now, who has made the run ahead of her. Back inside to Aoife Clark Rashford, but that home breaks down in fairness to the corner back there. Number 4, Shauna Cullen, read it well. Coming down the far side, Roisin Roach. Long kick down the far side. Claudia Whelan wins that ball. Blackwater moving well. Number 12 is on it here now, Fiona Kelly. She goes across to Claudia Whelan. Back with Amy Walsh. Definitely the best forward to have. Another good score there by Amy Walsh. Brings the score now Blackwater up to 1-3 and Ballyhogue 5-6. Anya McVeigh in the goal for Ballyhogue. Comes over here to the shed side, as I call it here, just directly underneath it. Casey Cullen made her room for her down on the ball. Lively, good pacey player here. Involved in the under 16s of Ballyhogue, of course, and in the Wexford development squad. Going through the middle, Grace Down was looking for her, but the pass breaks down. She just got a kick, went a little bit astray, but however, Ballyhogue still win it back. Shauna Spratt Murphy gone inside. Aoife Clark Rashford. Wide ball just to the left hand side of the upright there. Rushed the kick a little bit, kicked it off her left. So Marie Sutton now is looking for a Blackwater player here for the kick out. Ballyhogue have a substitute on then as well. Sarah Roach, wearing 13, who was named to start, is on for the girl who did start, who was Laura Byrne. But Blackwater are making another change here now. So the sub is coming in on the Ballyhogue sub. So number 19 for Blackwater is Chloe O'Connor. So the kick out is taken over to the far side. won by Blackwater. Going down the far side, she goes long now. They're starting to kick the ball in a bit longer here now to the forwards, and it seems to be working. Clodagh Whelan there is onto this. Nice ball inside to Amy Walsh again on the ball. A sweet left foot and another nice score for her. That's probably our second, if not third point there now to start of the second half. So Ballyhogue needs to be watching her. She's certainly the most dangerous forward here for Blackwater anyway. The kick out comes, out works out well again here to Aoife Fortune. Aoife turns back, but now she's coming up in the middle, but well run back here by Blackwater. Did she play the ball on the ground? She did. That's a free to Ballyhogue. She played the ball on the ground, I thought, but no, he's foul. It was a push in the back, and I did think it was a free to Blackwater. In fairness, the referee just got a little bit mixed up on that one. So Aisling Kelly, wearing number 9, is going to take the free herself. Blackwater making the run inside. Nice run inside. Yes, won well. Number 7, Niamh Cullen. Being hounded out there now by Amy Dilo. Amy just happens to slip at the wrong time, and she's in, goes across, always across the goal. But goes out over Clodagh Whelan on the far side. Going now along the end line. I don't think the ball has gone out yet. No, Clodagh Whelan wins it back. Being challenged there by Aoife O'Brien. Aoife marking her well. She plays it out nice out to the sub, number 17. Blackwater coming through here. Niamh Dyle read it very well, having a very good game. Wearing 5, going up the far side. Is it going to go over the sideline? It is. Just got to kick a little bit wrong there. Shauna Spratt-Murphy was making the run, but just gone out over the far side now for a line ball to Blackwater. So the girl on the taking the line ball is Katie Lillis. Katie looking inside for the runner. Clodagh Whelan has gone well in, but Ballyhogue number 7, Ciara Byrne, read that well, got him behind there waiting for the dropping ball, and she's won it. Out now on the far side. Shauna Spratt-Murphy. That's the ball inside, but that one goes a bit astray. One well there by Blackwater was a 7 or 17. Katie Lillis on to Amy Welch again. Getting on a lot of the ball, as I say, very dangerous forward. It's a lovely kick into the far side, but that one is well read by Aoife O'Brien, playing well there in corner back. On to Shauna Spratt-Murphy. Lovely ball outside. Cueva Kyo. Aoife O'Brien going up the far side. Just kicks the ball a little bit aimlessly inside and does a breakdown. Oh, Grace Dunn was on to it. She looks up here now. She has Casey Cullen gone inside. Casey running well. This girl has a bit of speed now. She gets going. Okay, Lillis is after her. Casey's gone through. Lovely ball over the far side. Ciara McKelvey. And the ball is knocked across and tapped in by Sarah Roach. The referee now is going in to consult the umpire, but of course he has no umpire, so I don't know who he's going to ask. There's no one, he hasn't got her umpire himself, but to me, I am a Ballyhogue man, but I did think she was close to the square there. So he's gone in to check with him. They're giving the goal. A goal for Ballyhogue, so it's working well in their favour. Their 6th goal of the game. Marie Sutton kicks it out to far side. Run well by number 7, Niamh Cullen. Girl playing very well for Blackwater. Bursting down the far side. Lets it inside to 17, the substitute, Maura Malloy. He goes inside, but that's well read there by Ballyhogue. Amy Doyle. Coming up the far side. I hear Johnny Roach, the manager, shouting at her over there. The ball just breaks down now. Blackwater back onto it. Amy Walsh. Amy, of course, from Monaghan, with no adult team in Monaghan, and she's playing here with Blackwater and having a brilliant game this evening. And that's her 3rd, if not 4th point in the second half. A sweet, lovely, sweet left-footed kick of the ball, and you can see why she's involved with the Wexford team. Blackwater now making another change. So number 12 seems to be the player that's gone off, and the player on is number 16, and I have her down as Hannah Carroll. Goes inside, Ballyhogue goalie Anya McVeigh. On the ball to Cueva Kyo, full back. She goes on to Mary O'Gorman. Long time serving to give a lot of football to Ballyhogue over the years. Aoife O'Brien lets it inside to Sarah Roach. Sarah, of course, daughter of the manager Johnny. Shauna Spratt Murphy. Lovely ball, goes just out a little bit to the far side to Aoife Torgrasher, but she has time to get down on the ball. Looks around her. Nice ball out to Sarah Roach inside to Shauna Spratt Murphy. Passing her around well. Shauna goes for the score, comes right across the goal here. But Blackwater full back now, she just drops it, pulls back to Ballyhogue player. She surely has the advantage she has, but the point goes over the bar by Casey Cullen and the point is given. So with 10 minutes on the clock in the second half, scoring Blackwater 1-5, Ballyhogue 6-7. Marie Sutton with the kick out. Well read there by Grace Donoghue. Well, it just flicks over Grace and Cahy Lillis on the ball. The two of them now are battled by Cahy Lillis. Does win the free there. Heavy challenge there by Grace Donoghue. Caught her in the ribs there, I think. I think Cahy's okay there in now to give her a drink, and she should be okay to continue. Playing well too. Yep, Cahy Lillis up to take the free herself, wearing number 5. Looking around now for someone to let on to. Goes high. Inside. Two Blackwater girls go to there in the full, and then Niamh Doyle. She falls out over. Blackwater come away with the ball. Niamh got an injury. She's down. Blackwater on her will continue to play. It breaks down here. Ballyhogue defending well. Nice ball inside, but well read by Ciara Byrne. Ciara coming out where she was pulled back there. Must have a free. The ref needs to stop it. There's 2 players down over the far side, but they're behind him there and he can't see it. He needs to stop the game. Sarah Roach on the ball. Amy Doyle, he does stop, and now someone calls his attention there. There's a Ballyhogue player down. Niamh Doyle just got a little catch there around the mouth. And the Blackwater player, not sure who that is down, whether the two of them clashed or what, or maybe there was a bit of a head clash. Niamh Doyle having a good game there. Of course, I was trying my best not to say it the whole game with my own daughter. Proud of her performance here this evening. Blackwater girl now seems to be holding her shoulder and looks like she's having to go off. Number 15, I think, Claudia Whelan, is it? Yeah, she must have damaged her shoulder there. So unfortunately Claudia has to leave the field, injured. Niamh Doyle is still down now, still holding her mouth there, but hopefully the gum shield done its job. Seems to be okay now, she's up anyway. Let the old drink of water now, and the girls are taking the opportunity for to get a drink. I think she's okay to continue, yeah. Yep, seems alright. Okay, we'll come back here then. Ballyhogue have possession of the ball, so I presume it's an indirect free kick then from there. Yeah, not sure who came on there for Blackwater instead of Claudia. So we're back then with the play. The free is taken quick by Ciara Byrne. Onto the cousin, Amy Doyle. Back to Amy Doyle again. Just a little bit behind her. But Amy gets it. Looks up now. Drives through. Been challenged here by Blackwater. Short pull, which is after making her way through. Ciara Byrne driving on the middle. Looks up now, and she go back to Ciara, looking for Ciara McKelvey. A little bit behind her. Well, Ciara win that, flicks it over on the ground onto Amy Doyle. She kicks across the field now to Aoife Fortune. Aoife looks up over to the far side. Shauna Spratt Murphy. Shauna will drive through okay. On the ball, lovely, flicks it on to Sarah Roach. Sarah kicks it out. Little bit of soccer going on here now. Casey Cullen on the ball. Little bit high pass there. Hit Shauna Murphy in the face there. But she fights back hard for it. And Casey Cullen, in fairness, didn't give up. On the ball again. And she looks up here now. She has Sarah Roach ahead of her. Been challenged there by Amy Welch. Goes on again. Sarah Roach, but Amy Welch wins it back. In fairness to her, done well. Coming out here unders, number 7, Niamh Cullen, Blackwater. Back Amy Welch. That sweet lovely left strike again goes in over the 3 or 4 players and onto the Blackwater, Julia Malloy, wearing 14. She turns back inside looking for someone running on, and there is a player running on, number 9, Aisling Kelly. Goes back to the 17 who kicks it, and just to the left hand side of the upright for a wide ball. Anya McVeigh goes over to the far side. Grace Donoghue been marked well over there by Katie Lillis. She goes on to Niamh Doyle. Lovely ball up the far side into Aoife Clark Rashford. Down onto it like a lightning. Looks up now. Been marked over there by Shauna Cullen. Back with Niamh Doyle. She goes back to Ciara McKelvey. Ciara looks up. Shauna Spratt Murphy running off the ball. Lovely. Nice pass out to her. But plenty of players around her. Goes for the point. And she does. Good point there by Shauna Spratt Murphy. I didn't pencil down the scorers on the night. No, I can't tell you who scored what, but I'm sure Ballyhogue won't be worried about who scored them. Blackwater on the ball. Little bit hesitant there by letting it off, but it's gone off here now. Number 6, Orla Roach. Coming along out here, but well read by Mary O'Gorman. Mary's onto it. 2 Blackwater players around her. Turns back, lovely ball. Sarah Roach showing well. She lets it inside. Aoife Fortune on the ball. She looked up there now. No, Blackwater, 3 Blackwater players around her. One of them is down on the ball there now. Plays the ball on the ground, unfortunately, as I say. Not unfortunately, but in the ladies' football, if you play the ball on the ground, it's a free against you. Ciara McKelvey lets it in low. Just gets away from me for talk. Shauna Spratt Murphy onto it like lightning. And the ball in the back of the net. That's definitely 3 goals for Shauna Spratt Murphy. Anyway, I'm not sure if she got even more than that, but she's had a total 3 points as well. She'll be delayed where a return this evening. Kick out comes and Ballyhogue win it back again. Amy Doyle back to her midfield partner, Aoife Fortune. She goes inside to Aoife Clark Rashford. Goes for the score there, but she probably should have let the pass in there to Ciara McKelvey. He's looking for it inside and Sarah Roach, but anyway, we won't be giving out to her. Had an absolute brilliant first half. Waiting for the kick out now. Marie Sutton on the ball. 18 minutes gone in the second half. Grace Donoghue wins it. Falls out of her hands on Ciara Byrne. Picks it up well. Having a good game too. Another one of the younger players for Ballyhogue. Playing very well. Grace also. These are all minors. Grace does it just break down, but she had a little pull in the arm there. Free in. Ciara Byrne. Onto it. Over to Ciara McKelvey. Ciara now looks up. Would she get the point? No, that's going to the left. Wide ball. Ciara Byrne, of course, we'd like to wish to that well, Peter. Here he's making good recovery now, and sure, hopefully we'll see him back in the Bree soon and in the GA fields. Quick kick out. Worked well for Blackwater. But she's looking up here now for led on to number 9, Aisling Kelly. Turns back inside. Nice play over to the far side now. Has gone to number 7, Niamh Cullen. Driving through the middle. That's a lovely pass off to that dangerous forward. Amy Welch, another lovely left kick there. I reckon that's her 4th, if not 5th point in the second half. That brings Blackwater score now up to 1-6. Anya McVeigh then with the kick out. Well picked out. Her kick out's working well this evening, but Aoife Fortune just dropped it as it come to her. Blackwater win back to possession. Working out well over here to the far side. Mary Gorman reads that very well for Ballyhogue. If she turns back, Aoife Fortune's behind her, but she goes with the kick, and to me that's a Ballyhogue line ball. No, the 13 and the Blackwater player knew it off her hand too, but she wins to get the line ball. Line ball in for Blackwater. Just an injury now to a Ballyhogue player, Aoife Fortune. Looks like a bit of dirt in their eye or something. But she's okay. She's up now ready to continue. Blackwater girl just tying the lace and so. Okay, referee says everything is okay to go. Line ball here, taken by Blackwater. Worked inside. Number 5, Cahy Lillis. She goes across to 17, but the ball back with Cahy Lillis there now again. Working the ball well in here now onto the other sub, 16. But Ballyhogue and Fairstown fighting hard for it down on Shauna Spratt Murphy, and just got fouled as she went down on the ball there. Takes it quickly, but it goes out over Sarah Roach. One back by Blackwater. She looks up, a little flick on there by Grace Donoghue, but Blackwater still have the possession. Going through here now, good long kick inside. Blackwater, they do win a number 13. Claudia Whelan, is it? Yeah, it is Claudia Whelan, but it was defended there by Ballyhogue, and it's gone out for a 45 or. Yeah, so have to look around there now. Ballyhogue, they need to be a bit slow now to watch that. Quick one taken. Works back inside. They're looking for it inside the forward. She goes out here under the shed side. Was read well by Casey Cullen. Casey now on the ball, coming up here on the line. Being followed well by the Blackwater defender, but she's still coming. As I say, Casey bags of pace, driving on, looking for someone over the far side. But if Clark Rasher didn't read her intentions. Whenever the ball comes across here, and just a slice off the side of her foot there for Blackwater, and it's a line ball for Ballyhogue. Casey Cullen takes it into Ciara McKelvey. Ciara looking for a runner. Aoife Fortune. No, she turns herself. Goes on past the full back. Niamh Gibbons. Turns back to Casey Cullen. Casey looking for someone to let on to. She turns inside. Now she's going in herself, is she? But number 7, Niamh Cullen there, shields her out well. Gave her a bit of a heavy challenge there. I thought she might have got free out of that, but the ball's come back out. Blackwater. Well blocked there around by Ciara McKelvey, but Niamh Cullen wearing 7. Won that pizzazz ball back well, in fairness to her, had a good game. On with her centre back, Orla Roach. Goes over to the far side. The sun is getting very low here now. It's hard to see the ball over at the far side. But Aoife O'Brien coming out with it. Has played well at corner back this evening. And just as they were coming through there, I thought he was given a free, but Casey Cullen, Ballyhogue wing forward, is down here in front of us there. Injured now, hopefully she's okay. The first aid is arriving here now. To drink a magic water and she'll be flying again. I'd say the guards are just starting to get a bit tired there now. It's quite warm. And tough game, but unfortunately from the spectator's point of view, it's just starting to filter out a bit, because Ballyhogue have a convincing lead there. Anyone who joined late of a scoreline of Ballyhogue 7-8 to Blackwater 1-6 with 23 minutes on the clock in the second half. So we're ready to start again there with a Ballyhogue free over at the far side. Niamh Clark Rasher goes inside. Shauna Spratt Murphy. Ball breaks loose and she kicks it on the ground. Well, I think it's going to go over the line on the far side for a line ball to Blackwater. So Blackwater cuts back across Orla Roach looking for it. She does get it, but Casey Cullen is onto it like lightning. Plays it back. Shauna Spratt Murphy. Over now with Grace Donoghue. Grace looks around. Niamh Doyle is behind her. Calls well. Lets it on over to Shauna Spratt Murphy. She's looking inside. Who's making the run, but well defended there by Blackwater. Coming out with here now. Shauna Spratt Murphy just broke it down there. It's a free there for Blackwater if she has the advantage. The play continues down the far side. Shauna Cullen. In the middle here now, Blackwater driving through. She has the advantage again. Comes over here to her substitute wearing number 16. That's well right inside by Cueva Kyo. Over there to Aoife O'Brien. Nice ball out to the far side to Amy Doyle. Amy goes long, looking for Ciara McKelvey. Ciara goes long herself now inside, looking for Aoife Clark-Rashford. When she pulls up there, she's running through. Hopefully now she hasn't an injury. As I say, I had an excellent first half. When she's down stretches now, I hope that's not a hamstring around there. The referee stops the play now. For the injury above there, I'd thought they could have let that go ahead on there, but Ballyhogue are going to take her off now and just be cautioned in case there's nothing serious. And Laura Byrne, who started the game, is going to come back in now instead of her, is she? No, we're going to continue with the 15 we have. So Blackwater on the ball, Niamh Cullen. Going inside to the other wing back, Cahy Lillis. Cahy on the ball, lovely ball inside. Chloe Whelan with the point, yeah, nice kick there. And the Blackwater score up to 1-7. So the sub is on now for Ballyhogue. Laura Byrne is coming in for Aoife Clark-Rashford. As they had an excellent first half. And hopefully now she's not injured, because Ballyhogue have another game coming up now quickly. I can't understand how they've played 3 games in 10 days, but they have Davistown on Saturday evening in Brie. Not sure who Blackwater have next there, but I know Clonee is in the same group. As I say that, Blackwater kicks over another point. As I say, I'm not sure who Blackwater play next, but Clonee is in the same group as them anyhow, because Ballyhogue played them in their first match. So, with 27 minutes now on the clock, the game is just sadly filtering out a little bit. The kick out comes, won well by Niamh Doyle, breaks down to Niamh Clark-Rashford, goes inside to Shauna Murphy. Nice play onto Aoife Fortin. She looks over here. Casey Collins make the run, but Aoife has gone herself. Oh, great bit of place and lovely control of the ball. Oh, nice to flick it over to Sarah Roach, but Blackwater won it back well. In fairness down now there, pass breaks down. Grace Dunno, Aoife Fortin again. Now she gets the pass out to Sarah Roach. Lovely play inside. Laura Byrne on the ball, trying to get through. Been hound 3 or 4 Blackwater players around here now, and they have it. Coming out with it, yeah. Nice ball out, but the arm breaks out, and Aoife Fortin gets it, wins it back again, goes for the score. No, just to the right hand side of the upright for a wide ball. So I suppose to sum it up, this game was probably over at half time, where Ballyhogue had a command and score in the first half. Started here with the blocks and absolutely fluid. I say played very, very well in the first half and had the game more or less wrapped up by half time. But you never know in sport. But at this stage, it's safe to say the scoreline is fairly convincing to Ballyhogue of 7-8 to 1-8. We'll continue with the play. Blackwater over in the far corner. Wins the free there, Julie Malloy. Was foul there going through. She's okay, up and ready to go. I'd imagine Amy Welch is going to overtake this with the left foot. As I say that, Aoife O'Brien is down injured now, and this is the last thing Ballyhogue wants now, is to have a couple of players injured after this performance. Their tails will be up, and they'll be looking forward to the local derby, as we say, Ballyhogue and Davistown then on Saturday evening in Brie. Of course, we'll give a shout to the Ballyhogue Junior A Hurlers play a county final on Saturday in Ross at 2 o'clock against Clongeen. They'll be hoping to come back up to the junior ranks, of course, after being relegated last year. But they'll have a tough fight on their hands. This Clongeen team looks very good. I've seen them in a couple of games up in Brie there, and very, very good forwards now. So, but you never know on the final day. Anyway, we're back with the football. So it is Amy Welch now going to take the free. Nice, lovely strike of the ball. This time just goes right across the face of the goal and trickles out wide. Kick out comes. Kira Byrne. Looks up. Aoife O'Brien. After coming up from corner back now, she's up the corner forward after getting that bit of an injury, but she's moving well. On to Casey Cullen. Casey driving through. She goes across the face of the goal. Underneath Aoife O'Brien, but Blackwater wins as well. Coming out well, working the ball out well. Going over to the far side. Amy Welch. Back to Niamh Cullen. Being marked there by Amy Dye, but she gets by her. On to Amy Welch again. And if I was to pick out the two best players for Blackwater here, it would be 7 and 11 Amy Welch and Niamh Cullen have had very good games in fairness to them. And the other wing back too, Katie Lillis, had a very good game. Who's on the ball as I speak. Back into her midfielder. Working the ball in well. Will they get in for a late score? They're inside here now. But no, Anya McVeigh reads it well. The Ballyhogue goalie comes out to it. Surely been fouled. No, he's given a free in again or there. Tough call enough, but he gives the free for overcarrying it. So 13 metre free there, more or less in front of the goal, slightly to the right, I suppose, if we want to. And Amy Welch will surely be taking this one with the left. It is, of course. Amy hops the ball. Looks up. A nice score over the bar. So I have 30 minutes at the clock, and at this stage we'd like to thank you for joining us this evening in with our sponsor Junior A football match, of course our sponsors, and we would like to thank them for their involvement with the Wexford ladies football. That's the Home Instead Healthcare Company. As I said, Amy Welch turns lovely on the ball, but just goes to the left hand side and wide. 32 minutes on the clock here now. We had a couple of stoppages there in the second half, but I'm sure Michael Lanigan, our referee, will blow it up now soon. But no, he's calling for the kick out. Comes out, Blackwater win. No, Casey Cullen on the ball. Had a good game of wing forward, driving through. As I said, this girl had plenty of pace. If Aoife O'Brien runs off there now, she'll add on to her, and that's exactly what she does. Even now looks across Sarah Roach, but she goes herself. Oh, and I suppose when the cornerback comes up and kicks at that, you'd always say, well, that's why they're playing cornerback. But in fairness to her, she done right to go for it. Don't get many opportunities when you're cornerback to go and score, but she went for it. But they've been on Ballyhogue too disappointing with that. As I say, I had put in an excellent performance all around by the Ballyhogue team. Ray Sutton goal to kick out, and that's it. So the full-time score here in Blackwater with a final scoreline of Blackwater 1-9, Ballyhogue 7-8. So that's it, and say thank you very much for joining us, and I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you.